So, update on the Darkling to Rabi pied, the Rabi being a leopard yellow belly phantom spider pied. Some absolutely stunning animals in there. A lot of Darkling spiders, which is the first time I've done that, and they look really nice. Leopard Phantom Darkling, which is really nice. Very strong, male strong, which is unusual for my clutches. I usually get a lot more females, but the last two clutches have been male strong, so maybe an influence of how many clutches there were in the incubator at the time. Okay guys, so I'm going to do an update video. It's going to be a slight different format. I actually did this video once already, but it came out with no sound. So what I'm going to do, this is the Mojave Darkling to a Phantom Leopard Yellow Belly Spider Pied, otherwise affectionately known as the Rabi. I should show you in one day. This is a Spider Darkling. She, should I say, is really nice and light. The Darkling is an enhancer, works really well with lesser, works really well with Fusion, are the two best ones I found so far. It makes awesome pastarves as well. But this is probably, the brightness is probably secondary to a Phantom, I would imagine. This is a Phantom as well. It's got a very clean belly. None of the markings from the spider intrude into the belly part, which I would expect from a Phantom spider. But I think it's going to be difficult to judge at this age. And you'll see a couple of the other ones are really bright as well. So obviously I need to grow these on and to get a better idea exactly. I know it's a Darkling and it's a spider, but I've got a feeling that there's probably Phantom in there as well. So I'm just going to quickly change the papers on these while I'm talking to you. Now this one is a male. It's a Leopard Spider Darkling, plus or minus Phantom. Now this is a real nice powerhouse. And while I'm talking, obviously all of these are all het pieds. So there we go. Spider, Leopard, you can clearly see is a leopard. Absolutely beautiful head. Really nice leopard markings down the sides. Absolutely gorgeous snake. Very clean as well. I have bred these before without the Darkling in, and they were much lighter, so possibly has got the Phantom in these as well. Some of them will have, obviously. Got lovely ringer markings in that on it. Obviously I don't really need to prove these have got pied in them because they come from a pied, but there you go. Absolutely stunning. Spider, Darkling, Leopard, probably Phantom, possibly Phantom. Could even be Yellow Belly, because I do have Yellow Belly in the mix as well, but that's almost impossible to see on a spider until they get older. I have got adult Yellow Belly spiders, and the Yellow Belly wasn't that obvious until they were a bit older. So this is a male Phantom Darkling, and I've also put query Yellow Belly, so it's definitely Phantom, it's definitely Darkling. You can see the markers for the Darkling, and the Darkling gives them this really busy belly, and again that's got a very clear belly down the middle, so that that confirms to me that this guy is Phantom. He's got amazing tram lines, and again he's got the like yellowy ringer markings for the pied. And he's just got so many nice flames and stuff up the side. Can't really see any checkering. I don't know, maybe. So I've put query Yellow Belly. I'm not entirely sure about that one, but I guess we'll find out. I've actually got another clutch of eggs hatching from this guy, from the same pied at the moment. I'm really hoping to hit some yellow belly pieds in there. They're dimpled down very heavily. And they're 8 days early, so I slipped them earlier and had a look in, and I think 5 out of 6 of them are pieds, so hopefully I should get a nice yellow belly pied out of that. So this one is another Spider Darkling. You can see the sort of enhancements around the black, the blushing and that the Darkling brings, and the blushing down the sides. It makes quite a nice clean looking spider. And this one has actually got some quite interesting markings, a bit like leopard markings. It could even be a very low expression leopard, but looking at their head, and it's got a hell of a lot of spots on it. It could be, and once again it's got a very clear belly, and it is a bit brighter than I would have expected, so again it could have phantom in it. Have I put question phantom on there? No, I haven't actually. I decided this one was possibly leopard, but hard to tell. Once these guys have had a few feeds, and in fact that one has eaten, once they've all had a few feeds and got a bit of weight on them, it might be a little bit easier. So this one's a female spider darkling, question mark phantom. Again, it's got that wonderful head stamp. I love spiders. I don't care what anyone says about the spider gene. And as you can see, none of these guys have got any head wobble yet. You know, I've heard that they can develop it after they've hatched a bit, with given a bit of time, they can develop the head wobble. I haven't found that to be the case. I hatched one spider once, a Tofino spider. I've got his sister over there that basically had a very bad head wobble, started spinning, and I was going to euthanize him, but he actually died on his own before I even had a chance to. So look at that. There's no wobble there whatsoever. You can see a slight tremor. That's my hands rather than the snake. I have a natural shake, even though I'm a clay pigeon shooter and I do a lot of rifle shooting. I do have a natural shake. Always have had. So there we go. That definitely another darkling spider. Very, very clean belly. There's not the slightest bit of intrusion into the belly scales on the markings. I don't know whether that's the reaction of the spider to darkling or that's got phantom in it as well, but looking at the colour of it and how bright it is, I can't believe they'd all have phantom in them, or even yellow belly. So again, you know, we'll have to wait and see. Let's just change that paper, it's a little bit wet. We'll just have to wait and see what sort of colouring they develop. Absolutely gorgeous animals. And she has got a little tiny little wobble there. Had a bit of an intention tremor with him when she was thinking about biting me. Okay, so this one here, I think, is the full. I think it's Darkling, Phantom, and I think Leopard, but I'm not entirely sure. It's going to be staying put anyway. It's a really nice male, so I'm going to keep it. It's got at least 3 genes in it, including the pied, het pied, and as you can see, the ringers on its tail, quite obvious. Actually, there's another one in the middle of its body there, pied ringers, and its belly has got the whole pied colour going on. Look, loads of it. It's all over it. This is a really nice animal. Now, I did say in a video I thought this might be leopard, and several people have looked at it and said yes. A couple of people looked at it and said, I haven't got a clue. Someone also suggested it could be a yellow belly. But if I'm absolutely truthful, I don't know yet. So it's definitely a phantom darkling. It's very different from the other one. So it could be leopard. It could be yellow belly. I'm not absolutely certain on that one. Which, like a lot of the snakes that I breed, you know, you need to get a couple of 100 grams on them, a bit of weight on them, and sometimes it becomes more obvious, sometimes it doesn't. So this is another phantom darkling spider, leopard. I said phantom straight away there. Actually, this one I don't think is phantom. No, I crossed the phantom off. So I put leopard spider, and actually looking at this, I think this one actually could be a yellow belly. So, well, I will write that back on there in a minute. So beautiful head markings. Look at that head marking. Look at that from the side. Absolutely gorgeous. It's got some really funky markings underneath its chin as well. I don't know if you can see those on the camera. It's got really funky markings under there. Really, really nice belly. Yeah, I'm going to go with yellow belly on that actually. I think that's the only one I can really positively identify as having yellow belly in it. So, spider, darkling, leopard, yellow belly, 100% het pied male. Really nice. He is definitely a deeper a deeper yellow than the other one. I think the other one's got Phantom in it. Really nice, beautiful animal. Lots of spiders this year. This is the year of the spider. And finally, I've had a couple of terrible years with the pieds, and I haven't actually put the film out yet. But there's a video where I've cut some a pied clutch, and I've hit no pieds. I hit 3 the other day in my frenzy clutch, and the one upstairs, I say, has got probably 4 or 5 out of 6 from het to visual. So finally, I might be speaking prematurely because I only saw them through tiny little slits, but I think I finally cracked a decent pied clutch. Okay, so this is a female Phantom Darkling yellow belly, and she looks like she's going to bite me. This is the one that bit me on the other day. So look how much brighter that is. That is definitely a Phantom. She's and a Darkling, and she's got some really nice flames going up the sides. Ouch! Stop, little bugger. She's got quite a lot of flaming going up the sides. Yeah, I'm going to go yellow belly all day long with that one. Look at the checkering on the bottom. So that's really nice. Ouch! Love biting. This one's already bitten me twice on film. Oh, actually, you won't see that because it was on the other film, but and I did mention the fact that I actually swell from the bites of these worse than I do from a false water cobra, which I've been bitten by many times. So there you go, really lovely looking Darkling Phantom, really nice, deep colours on it, yellow belly, 100% het pied, and it's a female, so that's definitely not going anywhere, that one. So there you go, there's an update on that. On that clutch. What I'll do is I'll just pause the camera for a minute. So just right next to me I've got a Darkling Phantom Spark that we made a few years ago, and I'll just show you what one of these progresses into. Obviously she's got the extra yellow belly, but really nice, really pleased with how these have turned out. For a sec. Okay, while I was there, the snake in the next box along is a Darkling Fusion Mojave, and I just thought, as I'm going to be showing you some Darkling stuff, I'm going to show you probably the nicest one I've produced so far. So this young lady is a Darkling Mojave Fusion. She's absolutely stunning. I really don't know whether the camera will be able to pick it up, but she's virtually green. I am colourblind, and I can see how much green this girl has got on her. These fantastic markings around the neck. She's got a continuous dorsal stripe that goes all the way to the bum. The alien heads are just completely messed up, very much like in a black head with a Phantom or with a leopard, and some of them are quite floaty like that as well. But this is what the fusion gene has done with a Darkling. Absolutely blown away by this girl. Really love her. I did put her up for sale because I've got quite a few fusion bits, but then couldn't bring myself to do it. She did get quite a lot of interest, but she grew. As you can see, she's not even a year old yet, and she's growing like a weed. So I'm really happy with this girl. So there you go, Darkling Fusion Mojave. Just pop her back. And this is an interesting one. This is going to go into my highway or freeway project, one or the other. I haven't decided yet. But this is a Darkling Phantom. It looks actually like she could be yellow belly. She's got the same sort of flaming up the side. So maybe that other one isn't a yellow belly that I showed you. But this girl is a Spark as well. So the Spark could make some kind of difference. So they've got the Phantom has cleaned the belly right up. Darkling's got very busy bellies, almost tram lines on them. And you can see this girl's got the clear belly running up the middle, typical of a Phantom. She's wonderfully dark. I love how dark she is around her neck. The markings on her neck here, and that some interesting paradoxing looking markings there. I've actually got 2 of these sisters, and as I say, they'll be going into some sort of a lilac yellow belly project, maybe Super Spectre, something like that. I don't know. Probably be a waste of the Spark gene, so maybe I'll just put. I've got a super enchy ivory, that could go in there. That's quite a cool snake. Or I've got an ivory woma, so that will go in there and make some interesting animals. So Darkling pumas with Phantom on top, so that would be quite interesting. See how the Darkling has blushed it all out. I know Phantoms get a little bit of blushing anyway, but this has got an awful lot, and it enhances the dorsal stripe. Look at that, how dark it is around the stripe. The stripe's no brighter than it normally is. It's just how dark the Darkling makes it around the outside. And look at these lovely flames up at the side. That's really cool. That's a very unusual marking on that one there. It's like a little alien from like a Space Invader game or something. But these are cool. I really like these girls. I actually bred these in conjunction with Scott Maskell. Scott Maskell helped me with the Darkling project early on. And actually I think he bred these. So, absolutely stunning. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button wherever it is, and hit the like button. Much appreciated, and see you soon.